My name is Matthew Deer. I make music under my own name. I also make music as Audion and False for Minus Records. Each style is a bit different. The music under my own name is, I like to say, experimental pop music. It's got vocals mainly, very song based. Audion is more techno, dance floor, peak time, dance floor DJ records. And music as False is more subversive, more, I guess, deep and twisted techno music. Living in Michigan, it's a bit different because it's not, it's kind of in the middle of New York and LA. You're in between major cities, but you have Detroit, which is a very groove and soul oriented place. So a lot of the music there, I think, finds its way into my work in terms of the history of techno and the history of Motown, and it's just it's a very musical place to be. So it definitely affects me. I was born in Texas. I grew up in Texas till I was about 16 years old, and I moved to Michigan after this, and I've been in Michigan ever since. My father was a musician, a folk musician, so I got a lot of folk music inspiration from him in terms of playing guitar and all this, and then just found Detroit techno when I was about 19 years old. I started going to parties in Detroit, and it's just good balance between the North and the South. Right now, it's fun because it's very up in the air. I'm having a new album come out June 5th of this year, and it's my biggest departure in terms of what I've been doing in the past. It's very vocal based, and it's a bit more organic, and it's fun because a lot of people maybe don't expect this from me, or like to question what I'm up to, but it's fun to challenge myself. I really don't like getting stuck in the same pattern. I don't want to make the same record every time. So it's cool when it's new because it just makes me feel like I'm doing something fresh, and it's a good thing. This year's Mutech will see me with a band. I have a bass player and a drummer on stage with me. The drummer does some percussion as well, and they do backup vocals, and I'm on stage with my computer, and I do the main vocals, some effects. So yeah, it's different. The last two times I've been at Mutech have been very techno oriented, and they've been just straightforward techno that I do. So this is the first time I'm really singing and showing the new album. Well, this album was definitely about life, love, and companionship, and just the human relationships that I have in my life. So I guess just humanity, and the people that I'm around, and the people that make up my life, my friends, my family. A lot of that got into my music lately, and traveling and just being all over the world and really seeing all the different cultures and what's going on. It definitely affects me. Mainly just freedom. I don't limit myself in the studio. I do so many different styles for myself, and I play guitar, and not everything comes out on record, but I can't limit myself. So my process is very open ended, and sometimes I sit down and I make a techno song, and other times I'll sit down and make a slow acoustic song. But really, just to have this freedom is very inspiring to me. Yeah, technology is amazing because everybody's so connected now, and there's, I think in the past you had these little scenes, like you had New York, like 1970 2007 or something. That was just only happening in New York. Whereas now I think it's hard to get this because, you know, there won't be a small group of people because they'll be so connected with other countries and other states. And, you know, it's so vast now, but I think I'd like to eventually maybe try a concept where I unplug from everything for, you know, a year. You know, no email, no television, no internet, and then make an album, you know, when I'm by myself, and then see what happens, you know, see if you can get back to this sense of individuality and, you know, non-connectedness. So maybe in that sense I would like to try something new. It would be hard, very hard, but we'll see.